on a successful, self-proclaimed successful All Request Friday. I'm all about the self-appraisals. Hello to Paul, who says, hi, Richie. It's been so lovely to hear you. Have a great weekend. Oh, thank you so much, Paul. You too. You too. Hello to Chris in Dublin, who's been on, says, delighted that you're covering for Sarah. Me too. Me too. I've had so much fun. Chris, have a fabulous weekend in Dublin, won't you? Hi, Richie. This is my last go at getting a birthday shout out. I was 70 last Monday. That's from Mary Thornhill. Mary Thornhill's never 70. Honestly, what's your secret? Don't think she was a day over 40, that one. Hi, Richie. We're on an epic trek from Cornwall to Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk for an awesome week. Only 6 hours to go. Keep the tunes coming. That's from the Cornish Robins crew, and not forgetting Enzo the puppy. So I am back on Monday here on Radio 2 for Richie's All Request Road Trip Anthems. I'd love your song requests, please, so get them into me. Richie at bbc.co.uk. Let me know who you are, where you are, and what you're going to be doing on Monday. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker, and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 7 o'clock. This is Nikki Cardwell. Boris Johnson and the Chancellor Nadhim Zahawi have insisted that more help is on the way after the energy regulator Ofgem announced that it was increasing the price cap by more than 80%. From October, average bills will reach around £3,500 a year. Labour said they'd freeze bills for 6 months and expand the windfall tax on oil and gas companies. But Pat McFadden, who's the Shadow Chief Secretary to the Treasury, says that might not be enough.
We have a package to help people through the winter. And, I don't want to do much crystal ball gazing here, but I think the likelihood is that there probably will have to be more help given to people over the course of next year. I mean, I hope that events change so that that's not the case. And if it is, we will come back, we'll look at it, we'll always say how we think things should be paid for.
Detectives in Liverpool have been questioning a 36-year-old man arrested in connection with the death of 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell, who was shot on Monday night. He's been arrested on suspicion of murder and attempted murder. 2 British children have died after they were pulled from a lake on holiday in Germany. The brothers, who were 7 and 9, were reported missing yesterday afternoon. Our Berlin correspondent Jenny Hill reports.
The brothers were reported missing by their parents during a family visit to the Eiserbachsee. After a search of the lake, rescue workers pulled the children from the water. They were flown by helicopter to separate hospitals, but neither survived. It's not yet clear what happened, but unconfirmed reports suggest that the boys couldn't swim. The lake is only supervised by volunteer lifeguards during weekends. The Public Prosecutor's Office in Aachen is trying to establish whether there's any suspicion of a criminal offence, including negligence. But a spokeswoman said, "We don't have a specific focus, we're just doing our job."
Around 115,000 postal workers have walked out in what their union, the CWU, claims is the biggest strike in the UK since 2009. The walkout over pay is the first of 4 this month and next. Royal Mail says it's losing £1 million a day, but Dave Ward of the CWU argues that the firm can easily afford to offer workers more money.
The company posted record profits back in April, £758 million. They chose to give away over £400 million to shareholders. They then awarded themselves huge bonuses for apparently achieving and hitting all of their targets. And then they imposed, not negotiated, a 2% pay increase on workers.
Boris Johnson has insisted that the French President Emmanuel Macron is a très bon buddy of Britain after the Conservative leadership candidate Liz Truss said the jury was still out on whether he was a friend or foe. Labour and some Conservatives accused her of lack of judgment. And the weather, a mainly dry evening and night with patches of mist and fog forming. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 7.
Radio 2. There's a party going on right here. Now,
that's story time. Commence.
It's BBC Radio 2. Michelle Visage.
Oh, happy Friday, everyone. Mama's here.